this team from 2020. It's actually, it doesn't come as a surprise. They've been winning 7, 8, 9 games every season. And that really is no mean feat.
It's the consistency that they've craved over the years.
Yeah.
Over the years, they've had all the big names, all the attention, the glamour, the lights, is everything. They're like this big movie. They're like the new Mission Impossible movie. Here's Tom Cruise. But hang on, who else?
Yeah.
This year, everybody else.
Wow.
And I think that's been the big difference.
Eight players of the match.
Yeah, Virat Kohli storming at the top. Hazelwood, brilliant. Who's like when you build that setu, you've got all the big rocks. The Vanar Sena puts the big rocks, and it's held together by the little pieces of little pebbles, the cement there. So who's the little cements in here? Yash Dayal bowls a very good over. Krunal Pandya has the best season of all. I think Krunal Pandya, the heartbeat in many ways of that team. Devdutt Padikkal suddenly comes in and you say he's a 115 strike rate player, right? No, he's not.
Yeah.
So you see around the Kohlis and the Hazelwoods and the Salts, Romario Shepherd comes and wins one game. Tim David comes and wins one game. Krunal Pandya has a great season. And suddenly you see everyone is doing well in there.
Yep.
And then that innings that we've spoken about for a long time from Jitesh Sharma.
All the parts are amazing, much like the Vida. All the parts are working and they're amazing and they're stylish and they're cool and they're performing well.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what I want to say. You know, you've got to gone from a situation where, you know, what was this? This was basically, it was like a Sholay, you know, or a Diwar, okay? 1 star, 2 stars, to becoming a Jani Dushman. 7 stars. All of them. All people. Houseful 5. Lots of people.
Love it.
And that's what you're doing. Basically, you moved from 1 or 2 stars to many stars. And I have a management lesson on this.
Yes.
You know, this arch is called a keystone.
Okay.
And the keystone is that one stone that puts an arch together. Okay?
Yeah.
And that keystone is changing every match. Last match, it was, we had wicket Jitesh do it.
Yeah.
And that keystone changing is holding the entire mega structure together. National Geographic mega structure.
Love it.
Putting it together.
I love it.
So this is my management lesson as to how you construct an arch.
I love it.
Create a keystone.
I also want to tell you that this is the first time in the history of the world that the words management lesson and Jani Dushman have shown up in the same sentence.
Where did Jani Dushman?
Have you
seen Jani Dushman?
Have you not seen
so
it?
many?
The 1979.
Jani Dushman and Nagin and all those movies came
You're talking
around
about the recent one. You're talking about the
No, I'm
20-year-old.
talking about the 79 version.
The original Jani Dushman.
Do you know the star cast? From Sanjeev Kumar to Jitendra to Vinod Mehra to, you know, it was the most amazing film.
But Joy, this is not that star cast. This is like a proper star cast movie. This is like Murder on the Orient Express, where even the small roles you've got big stars.
Yeah, right. Murder on the Orient Express is actually a brilliant example.
Can you imagine a team where you've got a Virat Kohli and he's not the only shining light in the team? Virat Kohli is one of the lights. And when Virat Kohli is one of the lights, can you imagine a team you've put together? What I loved about this team was Hazelwood went away. You got Lungi and Giri had 2 good games. Suddenly no Hazelwood, no Lungi and Giri. Tushara comes and bowls 4 overs for 26. Oof. I don't have Tim David. Jitesh Sharma comes and plays that role. I don't have Romario Shepherd comes and plays that role. So all that this team needs now, Mayank Agarwal comes and plays a fabulous innings.
Yeah.
All this team needs now is one Patidar getting it right.
Yeah.
And then you're looking and saying...
I mean, he has won 2 player of the match, so he's contributed this season as well.
So that's the reason they're my
48 matches, wins out of 88. They have the maximum wins in the last 5 seasons.
Yep.
So any team. So consistency, they are the consistent team. They're the one with the most spread out man of the match award winners. So I think overall, they're doing an amazing job. And you think of this team, there was a time when they had Gale, De Villiers, Kohli, Watson.
Yeah, but...
And 1 year, Yuvraj. And 4 or 5 big stars. And they were never as consistent as they are now.
Yeah, and they really... And I got to say, like the fans of RCB, a lot of times they've been kind of the butt of jokes, right? Because the team's not won. And, you know, I love how they back their side. Wait a second. These words, how have they all come in the same sentence? But anyway, the way they've backed their side has been amazing, and they get behind their team, and it's so ironic that the whole stadium gets packed and they don't win at home, but when they go away, they win, and that's good news again, because the qualifier is not happening at Chinnaswamy. The qualifier is happening at Molanpur, and I really think, I genuinely believe, even though Punjab is having an amazing season, I really feel that something is aligning for Bangalore this year. They need you need an X factor to win. You need the universe almost to conspire for you to win.
What did you get in your last match in a situation where you were 123 for 4 and your talismanic player Virat Kohli gets out? Jitesh Sharma walks in and scores the highest runs ever scored by a batter batting number 6 or below in an IPL innings.
Oh, are you serious?
The guy who used to hold the record before this was MS Dhoni with 70. Nobody has scored that many runs batting at a position 6 and below.
Yeah, he scored in 33 balls. He had 80. How many did he have? 83? 84?
It was just an incredible innings. It didn't matter.
Yeah.
But since you mentioned home and away, it gets curiouser and curiouser.
Yeah.
They played 2 games in Lucknow.
Yeah.
One is a home game.
Yeah, and one's an away game. Yeah.
In the away game.
Not the home game.
Or was it the other way around?
Jeez.
No, they lost the home game and won the
exactly.
away game.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
So even there, it's gone to pattern, right? Because the first game was a home game.
So if you want to beat RCB, what do? Tell the rain to go away and move the final to Bangalore.
Wow.
And by the way, if Punjab's record at home is not exactly great.
Yeah, wow.
So those stars seem to be aligning better for RCB.
Wow.
If the final-
Do you then say, for Bangalore fans to say, it's coming home, it's coming home? They're like, no,
not home.
It's coming away, it's coming away. They just change the song a little
But the
bit.
decks have been clearing for a long time. Right
Yeah.
through the season, the decks have been clearing. And I think you've got to also tell that background, that back room.
We got there. We got there eventually.
Backroom staff is
Yeah, it's done really well. And then, of course, service as usual. Virat Kohli, 600-run season. Boring. It's just boring now. Come on, Yajiku. What is this?
No, not
again.
boring. You saw him bat in the last, and not boring. This is not the 125 strike rate Virat Kohli.
Hey, listen, he's just another. I'm just saying that another season.
I'll tell you what he did
Normal service.
last game.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Let's not. I just want to add one thing.
Yeah, go on.
We're looking at that strike rate. First innings, 150 plus strike rate. Second innings doesn't matter because he's converting those chases, right?
Yeah.
So that's
the
strike
average
rate
of
doesn't
114
matter.
is
But
better.
look at the average there, which means that he holds that innings together. So all the numbers are pointing in the right direction, irrespective of that 600-run season. All the other mini numbers below that are also correct.
Before this game, they had chased only 170, 175. A 170, 175 chase is like putting fish on Joy's table.
Yeah.
He has it every day.
Yeah.
I was curious to know how will Virat Kohli play in a 220-run chase. Will we suddenly see a different player? And guess what we saw? There's an over from Will O'Rourke yesterday. And everyone talks about the Kohli cover drive. There's a Kohli pull shot that you must watch where he swivels, hits one in front of to mid-wicket, hits one front of square. Basically, he's saying, okay, I've hit one there, I've hit one there, I've hit one there, and he maxed the 220 chase, but he wasn't there at the end. He played his part and he moved on because he was playing a different kind of game. And when one of your players is giving you 600.
And this is
fantastic.
And this is the same guy who gave you a 973-run season.
Correct.
And that was, like you said last year, 9
years
years
ago. Yeah.
Still giving you a 600-run season. It's just brilliant. Come on. 18-18. Can it happen?